Johnny Depp's secret woman has just been exposed, and the whole of Hollywood is in shock. For months, people have been wondering who this mystery person might be. Johnny has kept his private life out of the spotlight for a while, but now, a new name has started making waves, and it's not what anyone expected. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something everyone's been talking about, Johnny Depp's mysterious new companion. After years of chaos, trials, and public drama, Johnny has been quietly rebuilding his life. But now, something new has entered the picture, and fans can't stop guessing who this secret woman really is. It's no secret that Johnny Depp has been keeping a low profile lately. After everything he's been through, he seemed to step back from Hollywood completely. No major interviews, no big public appearances, just peace and quiet. He focused on what he loves most, music, painting, and traveling. You could tell he wanted to live life away from the noise. But that's when people started noticing something different. At private events, on stage during his music tours, and even in small gatherings, there was someone new by his side. At first, fans thought she was part of his team, maybe a manager, assistant, or crew member. But then, people began to notice the small details. The looks they shared, the quiet smiles, the way she stayed close but never sought attention. It didn't look professional, it looked personal. You know that kind of connection you can't fake? The kind where two people just seem comfortable around each other? That's what fans noticed right away. And suddenly, the internet exploded with one question: who is she? To understand what's happening now, we have to look at how far Johnny's come. After years of endless trials, negative headlines, and constant public attention, he just disappeared from Hollywood. He needed time to heal. Instead of chasing fame, he went back to his roots, the things that make him feel alive. Music, painting, and surrounding himself with people he trusts. It was like watching someone slowly rebuild from the ground up. And now, this woman seems to be part of that new chapter. Reports say she isn't a celebrity, which makes her even more intriguing. She's not from the Hollywood world at all. In fact, she's part of Johnny's artistic circle, someone who understands his creative side but prefers to stay out of the spotlight. That's what fans found so surprising. In an industry obsessed with fame and appearances, Johnny's connection seems refreshingly real. No paparazzi moments, no staged outings, no attention-seeking behavior. She's private, calm, and grounded, and it shows. Whenever she's seen with him, she's not performing for cameras. She's just there, naturally. And honestly, that's probably exactly what Johnny needs right now. As more people began to notice her, curiosity spread like wildfire. Online forums, fan pages, and news outlets started speculating about her identity. Some fans were thrilled for Johnny, saying it's about time he found someone who brings him peace. Others were skeptical, wondering if it was even true. But no matter what side people were on, one thing was clear: everyone wanted to know the story. Here's where things get really interesting: Johnny hasn't said a single word about it. No confirmation, no denial, nothing. He's just carrying on with his life, unbothered. And that silence speaks volumes. After years of being judged, criticized, and dissected by the media, maybe he's finally learned that not everything needs to be explained. Sometimes the best way to protect something precious is to keep it private. And honestly, that might be the smartest thing he's ever done. Johnny's not the same person he was a few years ago. You can see it in his interviews, his performances, even in the way he carries himself. There's a calmness, a kind of quiet confidence that wasn't there before. It's like he's finally found peace, and whoever this woman is, she might be part of that reason. Now, let's talk about what this means for him. For years, Johnny's personal life was the center of controversy. Every move he made was judged, every relationship analyzed, every emotion magnified. But this new chapter feels different. It's not about proving anything or winning anyone over. It's about finding happiness in simplicity. This relationship, if it's real, isn't loud or flashy. It's quiet and grounded. And that's what makes it powerful. After everything he's been through, Johnny seems to have realized that peace doesn't come from attention, it comes from authenticity. And maybe that's the real story here. Hollywood insiders say Johnny has become very intentional about who he lets into his life now. His circle is smaller. His focus is sharper. And his boundaries are stronger than ever. After years of public chaos, he's choosing to protect his energy, and honestly, who can blame him? Experts even believe that keeping his private life out of the spotlight could be helping him heal. By not feeding the media machine, he's taking control of his narrative again. He's showing the world that he's not the character they created, he's a person who deserves privacy, peace, and happiness. And that's something we can all relate to, right? We all reach a point where we realize not everything needs to be shared. Sometimes the best moments are the ones that belong only to us. Johnny's story is a great reminder of that. After being one of the most talked about people in the world, he's finally living life on his own terms. And that's something truly worth respecting. Fans who have followed him for years say they can see the difference. He looks lighter, more at ease. There's a warmth in his smile again, a spark in his performances. It's like he's found himself again, not as a movie star, but as a man. And this secret woman? Maybe she's part of that transformation. Maybe she's helped him rediscover the simple joy of being happy without having to explain it. And that's what makes this story so beautiful. The reactions online have been wild. Some people are curious, others are protective. Everyone wants to know who she is and how she came into Johnny's life. But the truth is, maybe that mystery is exactly what makes it special. Because in a world that overshares everything, keeping something private can be a sign of real love. Johnny's choice to stay silent shows growth. He's not chasing headlines or trying to change anyone's mind. He's simply living his life and letting people talk, while he enjoys his peace. And maybe that's the real twist in this story. The identity of this woman isn't shocking because of who she is, it's shocking because of what she represents. She represents calm after chaos. She represents healing after heartbreak. She represents a version of Johnny Depp that many fans hope to see again, happy, grounded, and free. It's been a long road for him. From one of Hollywood's biggest stars to one of its most controversial figures, Johnny's journey has been anything but easy. But if this moment proves anything, it's that peace doesn't always come from victory. Sometimes, it comes from walking away, learning, and choosing a quieter path. And maybe that's the real message here, you don't need to prove your worth to anyone. You just need to find peace in who you are. So what do you think? Has Johnny really found someone special this time? Or is Hollywood just overhyping things again? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, I'd love to hear what you think. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to check out our next video, Johnny Depp Finally Speaks, the emotional truth about his comeback. Trust me, that one will give you chills. Before you go, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. It really helps the channel and keeps you up to date with all the latest Hollywood stories. Whatever's happening in Johnny's life right now, one thing's for sure, he seems genuinely happy. And that's something fans have been waiting to see for a long time. Maybe this woman is the reason. Or maybe it's just Johnny finally finding peace within himself. Either way, it's a beautiful thing to witness. Because at the end of the day, the biggest shock isn't about who she is. It's about who Johnny has become. A man who's learned that happiness doesn't have to be loud. That real love doesn't need an audience. And that the quietest moments are sometimes the most meaningful ones. So while Hollywood tries to uncover the mystery, maybe Johnny's just sitting back, smiling, and enjoying the peace he's worked so hard to find. And honestly, that's the kind of ending that even the best Hollywood script couldn't write.